Yo, this is Lucky number 9. This is the No Look Pass #1 podcast, #1 immersive show right here in Atlanta. And we talk about anything culture, everything culture. And here we gonna start right here. I got a couple friends with me, you feel me? Shout out my gang, my boy.
What's up, gang? It's Slim Dreddy from the South Side. Nice to meet you. Blessings.
I'm Chanel. I'm from Chicago.
All right, so introduce yourselves like to an extent of like, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, what do y'all do? What do you aspire to be? What you want to be?
I'm a designer. I upcycle clothes. I make different things. I'm in my bag.
Facts, big facts.
Right.
I'm just a creative. I do a lot of different stuff.
What about you, Sean?
I'm a chef. I've been cooking for about 10 years now. I'm an artist, creative, shaman, you feel me? Everything spiritual, everything real, nigga. For sure.
Like I definitely seen some of your pieces. I don't know if you did these. I don't know, you might have did these. I don't know, you might have did this. All right, so
Show the bag.
she got the bag. My girl got the bag. That's super hard. Okay. Our first question or our first topic would be, what's the perfect date for y'all? So say for you specifically. So say if we're gonna talk about you guys not being really from Atlanta, so your horizons are a little bit broadened.
Okay.
Can I do the perfect Atlanta date?
Okay, yeah, give me the perfect Atlanta date. All right, give it to me. I like
All
that.
right, boom. So, let's see. You're going to pull up in a loud-ass car, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Scat motherfucker, scat motherfucker.
So hopefully he pull up with some flowers or something. That would be cute. And then we start off a nice fancy ass dinner. Then we go to the strip club.
Okay, strip club.
Boom, throwing racks.
Crazy.
That's it.
That's a good fight.
That's the
Like
way
what
Atlanta
time does day
is.
start?
Vibe.
What time
This
is?
day start like we at brunch. Then we
Okay.
go to dinner. Then we got
Okay.
the strip club.
It's a full day. It's a full day.
It's an all day day.
It's a date. D-A-Y.
Yeah,
T.
the best ones, though.
It's a date, nigga. One of them. All right. What about you, my boy?
Let's see. Perfect date. Perfect date for me. Well, if I'm going to be honest, a woman's never taken me on a date. I've always planned all the dates. So a perfect date for me will just be a woman showing initiative and, taking the time to really learn me and what I like, and then implementing those things into a day. That would be the perfect date. So going to a soccer match, you know what I mean? That'd be tight for me. Just showing an effort really would be a perfect date. But I guess the bar is kind of low since I haven't had it before.
Okay. That's hard.
Are you gonna answer that question?
Well, which one?
Nah, the host don't answer the questions. Or what's up, host? Let me know. What's
Okay.
the perfect date, host?
My perfect date. I honestly, hold on. I wanted to elaborate on what you were saying too, because you said the strip club, but then you also didn't say what strip club.
Facts. Atlanta got plenty. Shout out to
Yeah. What's your perfect? What's your #1 strip club?
Rumors on the south side.
Ballin'.
I like matching strip club.
Ooh,
I
okay.
ain't gonna say no name.
Ooh, so she hit the
You ain't been to
she over
rumors
there
on the
chit-chat.
south side. Go ahead and check out rumors. You welcome. Going crazy.
She on the east. Okay, what you said?
Nah,
rumors
rumors.
on the
Crazy.
south side. That's where you at?
Crazy.
Okay.
Dang.
I'm from the west side, bro. I like Blue Flame, of course. That's because
Shout out to Blue Flame.
Because at any point in time in my life, I probably could have walked to that motherfucker if I had it. If I just said fuck it.
Not
I'm in
only
there.
that, but the kitchen actually hit.
That's so west side I am. You feel me? But yeah,
Facts.
my perfect date is crazy. How are we talking about perspective of like me being taken on a date or me like just going on a date in general? Maybe
That's
because
what I'm
I
saying,
asked the
'cause-
question, I'm just like, do we have parameters for us? You know what I'm
Because
saying?
if it's like me taking you on a date, I can't determine the perfect date for the person I'm taking
See,
on
the
a
perfect
date.
date.
You feel
What's the
me?
perfect date that a girl can take?
A perfect date that a girl can take me on,
That's why I just said effort. 'Cause
bro.
shit crazy.
2 plane tickets
Yeah,
You
somewhere.
trying to get
yeah,
fooled out?
2 plane tickets somewhere. Hey, cause it don't gotta be far.
You hear that?
You know what I'm saying? That's shout out to you. Oh God. Or just something that like kind of really out of the box. Like I done been on a helicopter before to go and do it.
Really?
Hell yeah, like
far?
just cause I wanted to, cause I found a move for real. But
Plugged in.
it
right
was
quick.
good,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, this is a vibe right here, and boom, now you can go do that. But it's also just a different experience, cause like when the hell every day you gonna get your ass in a helicopter?
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
It's
boom,
twice in a lifetime type shit.
boom,
Be lucky.
you go do some crazy like that. Then you go try to like, you can go do a couple things. You could go neighborhood bar vibe. You know what I'm saying? Kick it,
Little
talk.
dive bar.
This is like if we like, we've been rocking for maybe a few weeks, months, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I want to go do something cool. I want to go, you know what I'm saying, up the bar for you.
Atlanta been getting
Swag.
a lot of VR bars lately, like virtual reality experiences.
The
That
virtual
shit crazy.
reality is cool, but you know what I'm saying, I'm outside. You feel me? I'm an outside guy. I got a question for you. Chanel, what's the perfect day for a dude? Like, what can he take you on? Like, it don't gotta be in Atlanta. It don't gotta be. It can be anywhere. We talking about spin the globe. Point it out.
Probably take me to Paris and like
Okay.
kiss at the Eiffel Tower and be
Okay.
corny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fire. She wanna be on a postcard.
Yes, cargo.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's hard. But do you think like, so even you going to go take that like trip, are y'all like, you just going there just to go, like that's your only purpose to go to Paris? You just want to just, or are y'all out there swagging, do your thing? You might be making a little check doing this while we out here, cause you know,
Yeah, but we gonna kiss at the
designer.
Eiffel Tower.
Okay, okay.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. The goal.
That's what's going on Instagram. Everything you
Snapchat.
saying gotta hit the gram.
I need
That's going on
the
Instagram.
Snapchat Eiffel Tower on me. Okay. What's your perspective on real love? Like, what's your to like, yo, this is what this equals. Like, real love.
Real love is when somebody look at y'all as like one. Like every decision they make, they consider you like you a part of them. You like damn near their family
Yeah.
type shit. Like
A unit.
Mhm.
Okay.
And that's how they move. So like anything they do,
So
they
give
gonna
me,
think about fucking up their unit.
Give me perspective on, cause do you think like real love could do it have to come from a partner, or could it be from anything? Like you think, or maybe like something platonic, like
You can have real love from your friends. I feel like all your friends should really love you.
Yeah,
But like your partner should be like a different, you feel me?
yeah, like locked in.
Y'all should be locked in.
Okay. Slim, what you got over here? I want to hear your perspective.
Let me see. Real love to me is two people working hard towards a common goal, and usually that goal is family. You feel me? You can't do anything with just two people. You're trying to build a tribe.
I
So
feel that.
real love is just being able to sacrifice what you might want for the greater good of the unit, like she was saying. The unit always comes first. That's real love, you know. That's what I think real love is anyway. Like really trying to build towards something
And then,
beyond ourselves.
so then, I'm gonna take it a step further. We talk, cause we was talking about our craft and what we do and X, Y, and Z.
Right.
You know, you got a real love for that. How do you like? What's your take on like how to dive into that?
When you really love something, when you have a passion for something, you know it because you would do it for free.
Yeah.
That's the biggest key to anything, bro. Like if you say you love something, but you wouldn't do it for free, you don't really love that shit.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I cook for a living, but I could never get paid to cook and just cook for my friends and family and be happy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I just love doing that shit. It just so happens I'm good at it and people pay me to do it.
Facts.
So that's how I see that shit.
So I gotta, so for on your side, one more, cause you a designer, you do like, I'm sure you gotta do a lot of investing, cause cause it's one thing in a chef, and cause sometimes you kind of catch to the money, like it kind of does come to you a little bit, but you got a perspective of, yo, I gotta invest in me, like.
When I started sewing, I bought the best equipment. I spent all my money on that shit. And I was
Facts.
like, I'm not finna go to Michael's and get $100 machine. I'm finna go get what they got at the warehouses. Like, so I got an industrial machine. So that's what I started with.
I like that. I like that for sure.
So I just feel like if you love something, you're not gonna like half-ass it. You're gonna be passionate about it and include it in your life.
I like
Because
that.
I feel like fashion is in everything.
Yeah.
Like, whether I'm making it, I'm always thinking about something. I'm always trying to style somebody. Just
How you want to go? Like that's a
the
rhetorical
sky's the
question,
limit.
but
The
like,
sky's the
I
limit.
feel
I want
like-
to branch out and do everything with fashion. I eventually want to do like make furniture and shit.
Yeah.
Like just design my house, like my warehouse that I work in, to be exactly how I want it.
Yeah. Oh God. Have y'all ever felt real love in the sense of whatever? Have you ever felt real love from a person? Have you ever felt like, yo, even if you don't have a crazy connection and you don't something like that, but you know, like I wouldn't say what's an example, but have you ever? Have you ever?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. I feel like I've had some genuine connections. I've had some real love. Even if we weren't compatible on a long-term sense, the love was there. And, you know, people grow, people evolve, so no love lost. But, yeah, I'll say yeah.
All right, so gang. Y'all put them together, so y'all niggas on a date.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. So, do you think that like I don't know, like y'all got a situation?
Well, I'd say for me, I don't.
In the future?
I
We in
don't
the future?
date,
We in
you
the future
feel
right
me?
now?
So when I do see a woman that I'm really attracted to, I give her my all because I'm very selective in my choosing.
I feel that.
You feel me? Like, I don't know. I might talk to one, maybe 3 girls in a year's span just because I'm so selective.
Okay.
So I don't date casually. I date for marriage. You feel me? I'm looking for my wife.
I feel that.
You hear me?
So, what are some questions that you would have that you think that you would ask for a partner, like, yo,
If she
first-
even wants to get married, that's the first
That's
question.
That's a first date question.
Yeah, for sure.
First date questions. Ooh.
First, off top, like, do you even see that in your future? Yes or no? You know what I mean?
So give me 3 first date questions.
First question, do you want to get married?
Okay, boom.
Second question, what's the lifestyle you desire long term? Not
sure.
just right now in our 20s, but long term, 45. What do you want to do? You want an 8-bedroom mansion? You want to be on a yacht?
Okay.
Like, what do you want? You know what I mean? Do you want to work?
That's how we need to know how we gotta hustle.
What you got?
What
Give
we
us
gotta do
a.
to run it up.
If you're talking to somebody and you're not trying to build the foundation, you wasting each other's time. Straight up.
1,000.
Straight up. That's how I feel personally.
I feel that for sure.
So I don't know.
What about you? What's your 3 first date questions? Yeah.
What's your long-term goals?
Okay.
That would be one for sure.
Long-term goals. Okay. That's one.
What's the ideal life look like for you?
For sure.
And I don't know, shit. You got a girlfriend or somebody that think they your girlfriend out there? That's a good question to ask. It be a lot of that going on.
She slipped a crazy one in there. That was. I didn't expect that. That was a
And niggas
hard
be thinking
one.
they slick. Oh, okay, so somebody that thinks she your girlfriend.
Right. Okay. Vibe.
Specific.
I'm gonna teach you how to find somewhere to live. All the time I get asked, Wes, how can I get in this crib? How can I get this and that and the other? And you literally have to go to these places. You literally have to walk up and down the street and see if you can, live in whatever neighborhood or part of the city you're in. And I go back to the situation of not knowing. I think that also hinders us with my generation. And honestly, I feel the generation under me, for some reason, we just never talked about the steps of owning, renting, or leasing. That's why we go for leasing. That's the easiest thing. They tell you need credit, deposit, this, that, and the other, and you get in. That's not even a real thing anymore. That's almost traditional living. Nowadays, a lot of people are finding someone that owns a place already, private owner. That way you kind of can go around things. My situation of where I've been the last 6 years, it's private owner. She didn't necessarily take her credit. She ran her background, gave her cash. She's been here since. But the market has changed. Rules have changed. And that pushes us even further back from knowing what to do. And with me, again, this is years ago, I used Facebook because I know mostly only owners will be on there. But again, I have prior knowledge that's not something someone would just know. The average person would literally probably just go in and type apartment, but you literally have to be so specific of exactly what you want to live in. And of course, with your paperwork, bank accounts, IDs, all those situations. A lot of people don't have a lot of those things for whatever reason. I see it time and time again. It will be the smallest thing that'll stop someone from getting a place. More so, I guess that's where the roommate come in, or the house, the couch surfing, this, that, and other. But that furthermore hindered too, because now you got a crutch. Like I got this shit. The homie let me stay here. I don't have to move out. So you getting pushed further back again. And I don't know. I feel like it's very, very important to have housing conversations. Again, not that we add to the homeless rate, but being a black man and doing that, and witness my other friends do it. It was very, very eye-opening, because we will all sit and say, man, you know what? I don't know how to get a crib. Like, my mama never talked about this. We talked about maybe everything else but that. So my high suggestions, I tell everybody, man, you find your private owner, start somewhere between 11, 1250. That'll get you a nice bedroom anywhere in the city. That's something always wild too. People say they don't know where. It's wild. People say they can't find anywhere to live because this is the most housing Atlanta has ever had. Actually, where we demanded it, like the residents of Atlanta, we demanded more housing. It was so wild. They did it. Another inflation happened. Then we said it's too much. So now we got affordable housing. And the different housing that's here now, there's no more traditional apartments. I don't know if you can find a real 3-bedroom in the city of Atlanta. Most everything is turned to large 2-bedrooms or high rises or your skinny condos. Or you might can find one of the warehouse looking ones that's lost, but it's very, 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 very rare. So I don't know. I'm just all for preaching. Knowing stuff early, man. And it's all simple research. Can't go and say everything right now. We wouldn't have enough time to. But I just noticed that was a thing of not knowing, because our parents, and that's always one thing, because our parents didn't show us or didn't think to. It makes a hindrance on us as we grow. I'm gonna tell you guys 5 steps that can easily get you a crib, whether it's apartment, loft, house, whatever it is. First thing I'm gonna say is all the other paperwork. What is paperwork? What's with your ID, your birth certificate, and or passport, a piece of mail, a utility bill, any type of paperwork that show who you are and that you have a bill going somewhere, that you've paid something. You have to have a bank account. That's your second thing. You have to have a bank account. Separate from your bank account, some type of deposit. At least $2,000 you're gonna have to put down first, last, and your security deposit. So let's say $2,000 minimum, and that's something for 725 square feet. That's a decent size. Your third thing, you don't have any criminal record. If you have it, clear it out. You can have all the money in the world and have a felony, and they will not let you live in that building. That's getting higher and higher and higher. They actually have no background check apartments around here because, unfortunately, so many people are denied from the higher ups of that. Lastly is patience. Patience is what you're going to need, is because it's going to take at least 3 to 6 months if you don't know somebody that knows somebody. So keep that in mind, and you'll have your career. This segment has been the MAP, Music, Arts, and Politics. I'm Westwood P, and we're on No Look Pass.
No Look Pass.
I give y'all 3 this week. One, I don't know if it's a first date question, but this is definitely a relationship question you gotta ask. So, how many kids you want, if you want kids?
5.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, or if you ain't already got that, hey, or if you do, you got that.
No, I ain't got no kids, but probably just if I have a son.
Yeah.
So done.
Oh, you said that's
If
it?
I have a daughter, I'm gonna try to have a son.
Ooh. Okay.
2 kids.
I feel what you're saying. I like that. That's
I'm
fine.
trying to be like the hot mom in the Range Rover.
For sure.
He gonna be at every sport.
Yeah. Okay. What's my second one?
Yeah, checking if she got kids is definitely important.
Yeah.
And or if she wants kids in the future, for sure.
I hate the what do you bring to the tables, because it's like, nah, it's not even really about that.
Nah,
It's
that's a
like,
weak question for sure.
and it's really more so like, how can we help each other? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, for real.
or do you feel like you would want to do that with a partner? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've ran into some girl, they be like, yo, I ain't trying to do all that, bro. we ain't, like, hey, bro, we ain't doing all that one. We trying to be, I'm trying to get to know you with a group, but like, we gonna keep careers all just separate. And I understand
We
that
can be each
because
other's
it's also
side
like,
pieces type shit. Crazy.
nah, not even each other's side pieces, but it's more so like, yo, we working, like we working on something, yo, like we don't want that to interact sometimes, because when you dealing with a person, you gotta do that, like to an extent. So it was a valid question. And then my third one is, yo, on some funny shit. When I heard a Future line, the nigga said when she come outside, she ready to kill shit. And what you mean by that is like how you really stepping. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, when you really trying to come outside? Is you trying to be on some? You know what I'm saying? You trying to get fly? How fly can we really get right here? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So boom, that's my
go
three.
back into the lifestyle thing for sure. Would you
Question.
would you fight a bitch for me? That's crazy. Would you beat that bitch ass because she looking at me too hard?
That'd be crazy.
I ain't never seen it, but that shit would be funny.
I
Oh
don't
God,
need it. I don't even need it.
that shit would be funny. Girls like drama. Why can't I like drama? The
Oh
fuck?
man, hell no.
Why can't I like a little, a little spaz?
All right, so
I think it's just because I'm so chill. I need that
Chanel, question
firecracker.
for you. How do you pick who you like? How do you pick who you want to go on a date with? Like,
Oh yeah.
How do I pick who I want to go on a date with?
like, does he have to like initiate the situation?
Yeah,
Or
I don't
do-
ask niggas on dates. I'm not doing that.
Why?
Unless you my boyfriend, then
Oh
I'll be like,
man,
come on,
what if you? I'm saying, what if you really rocking with dude? Like you like.
I just can't see myself going up to him and be like, let me take you out.
It ain't gotta be let me take you out. It ain't gotta be let me take you out. It can be let's go somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gotta be like you could. You don't think a game that's tight?
I'm too peep for that. You gotta ask me on a date.
You gotta ask
You
her.
gotta ask me on a date.
Damn. I got poppy collar real quick. I feel that. I feel that.
Gotta love it.
I feel that.
I can't.
Stand on it. All right, so I'm looking at your bag over here. I know you told me you're a designer. You've been designing this. Take me down memory lane. Tell me about like your designing fashion journey for just a quick sec, and then give me how you can come get this or how we can come. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some of this drip up off you, man. What's up?
So I used to make my own clothes for my Barbies when I was a little girl, whatever. So like I just always had my own vision for stuff. So like when I got older, cause I'm kind of tall, but like I'm still slim. So a lot of shit don't fit me, so I have to alter my stuff or get it altered. So eventually I just got to the point of I need to learn how to do this, cause I'm not finna keep. So I just learned how to do that shit myself. So anything I see in the store I could buy. It don't matter if it's extra large. Make it my size.
I'm rocking with that.
So, and I don't really like fast fashion. I like going like to the thrift store and just finding a whole bunch of shit and making it into something else. But I also like going to the fabric store too. But I try to upcycle like as much as possible and just try to make some shit I'm not gonna see nobody else making.
For sure. So tell me about your bag.
So my bag, I took a nap this morning at like 5 o'clock. So I woke up at like 3 a.m. and I was like, damn, I ain't got nothing to do, ain't nobody up. So I just started sewing and I have a whole bunch of pants. I just bought this new little distress tool and some electric scissors and shit. So just made a bag.
Cut it out. How you I mean, I know you probably got stuff in there. I don't want you to do all that, but you know what I'm saying? Just give me a little detail, like just what is it? So you got some distress. I see you got the Levi
Yeah,
with the belt, with the John on it, man. Come on, pop your shit, gang.
I put green in the inside because that's my favorite color.
Facts.
It's a very happy color. But yeah, I'm working on launching a website and just
I feel you.
getting everything in order. I just want to come out with a whole bunch of shit. Just different collections. I want my shit to be like unisex, like.
All right.
My business is called Not What It Seems.
Talk about your business. What's the meaning of that?
So the knot is like KNOT.
Okay,
and
hard.
the seams is SEAMS.
Okay, hard.
Like it's all like
I see you
terms
flipping
and
the
shit.
double on time. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Okay.
But
Cool.
yeah, so that's my baby, that's my business or whatever.
hard.
And it's just like when I officially come out with everything, I just want everything to be right. I got my photographers in line and shit, you know.
No one pass.
First things up, yo, this is our Black Excellence segment. This is my co-host right here, Kay Steen. She's gonna be around and hanging with us out here. until she just
Forever.
Steen, how you doing?
I'm good. So happy to be here with you. So happy to be here with everybody. I'm Christine, and I'm from Atlanta. I currently work for Twitter, and I'm really excited to share my story with you guys today. As far as what I have my hand on, I'm actually, outside of being a co-host on No Look Past, I'm looking into getting back into the community, back into my passion, and really living up to Black excellence and what that really means. So I'm super excited.
All right, so tell me about yourself, how you started, obviously where you're from, and how you're using that to move forward.
Okay, so crazy enough, I actually didn't go seeking an opportunity with Twitter. They actually recruited me. So that was monumental in itself, to be a Black woman and to be seen in an industry for a tech company that's one of the biggest in the world as a Black woman. So getting my foot in the door, at first I felt kind of uncomfortable because I'm like questioning it. The imposter syndrome was really big, like why me? I'm a young Black girl from the east side of Atlanta, like what made me so special? But as I got deeper into it, I realized I deserved a seat at that table. And it was a full circle moment because a lot of people don't know, Twitter has an office located in Atlanta right on Ponce, and I used to work in the mayor's youth program when I was little. I think you, everybody from if you from Atlanta, you work for the mayor's youth program. So
that little
going,
gray t-shirt
had to have the great t-shirt joint. So going from working for a company or a mission, if you will, that was for impoverished kids to being an account manager at Twitter has just been kind of like an awe moment for me on a constant basis. And I love that as a Black woman, especially a young Black woman, I'm representing so many things at so many different times. I'm representing that you can not be a product of your environment. I'm representing that Black women belong in tech. I'm representing that you can beat the odds and you deserve, again, to have a seat at these tables that society has tried to instill in us that we just don't deserve.
Talk that shit.
I'm gonna talk that shit.
You did it. So, I love that. And like, how do you think that, what do you think a person like you can do to impact like the community, or just even just on a small scale, like your little cousin, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so I feel like doing my part now, just giving back. And I know that sounds cliche, but talking to the youth, I actually am talking to some kids out of middle school tomorrow and figuring out ways that you can get involved. Like personally myself, I'm working on sending 6 kids who are good students, but they're just coming from unfortunate circumstances and sending them back to prom. Me showing up now in the position that I am is getting back to community and getting back to what matters to be more impactful. Because I don't think it's enough to just be like, oh, I make X amount of money, I have this materialistic thing. Who did you truly impact? Like,
absolutely.
How, when I leave this world, I want to be like, okay, in heaven, like, okay, you know what? I was impactful. Yeah. I wasn't perfect because I don't want that to ever be the perception. I wasn't perfect, but I was impactful. So that's the goal right there.
Put some people in
I put some people in some good positions because
all ate.
Right. I don't like people who hoard knowledge. So anytime I've had an opportunity, someone's like, hey, how can I get in at Twitter, or from other companies I work for, hey, do you still have a connect here or there? I'm always setting that up. I'm going over resumes. I'm linking people, because to hoard knowledge or to hoard opportunities, that makes you lame. And I don't want to be lame. Facts.
So, give me a little bit about like being a Black woman in tech, like being, because you know that's a meme. That's a thing. You know, a saying is like, you know, it's like the crazy memes you always see something. It's
that's
like
a
Black woman on the computer. It's like Black woman. For sure. So talk about that.
What I will say, starting out, because prior to working for Twitter, I worked for Inspire Brands doing network support. So that in itself is a predominantly white male-dominated field. And me being there as the Black woman, to be honest with you, it's kind of intimidating, and no one talks about that at first. The awkward stares you get sometimes from VPs and directs, and the hush conversations, or them just knowing that they're having you do more. Right? Who is this Black girl, and why is she here? So at first it's intimidating, but then when you show up and you do the work, it makes you want to put your chest out, like, yeah, I'm her. So then it gives you, I don't want to say this sense of arrogance, but it gives you this sense of just what I said, I'm her.
Yeah.
I can't really explain that past that, but it's a feeling, and I'm sure a lot of people can resonate with it.
All right, so tell me, black excellence, what does that mean to you?
Black excellence to me is showing up and doing your part, being authentic to who you are, and being honored to have every inch of melanin on your body.
Facts.
Got
Hey,
it?
no look past, man. Shout out to the podcast. You dig.
No look pass.
This is lucky number 9, no look past. This is our Valentine's Day chips with my homegirl Chanel, my boy Slim. What's your Valentine's Day tips?
Fellas, book the hotel, get the roses, put the balloons on the floor and all that.
Yeah.
Put the bags on the bed, do all that. Go crazy.
Okay, boom. That's your Valentine's Day. Hard, needed. Go. It's mandatory. Don't even like nothing else. Like if you don't do nothing else,
At least do that.
at least do that.
And book reservations ahead of time.
Frugal.
Reservations are
Be smart.
Think about that.
Don't book it on Valentine's Day. You're going to be looking stupid. You have to be
Oh God, trying to do some last minute.
trying to do some last minute shit.
That shit gonna be crazy. Man, what? Talking about this is.
Chili's.
Talking about it's good though. It's good. You want an extra bread stick? I got you. We can take some home to the crib.
Endless shrimp. No.
Nah, hell no. All right, my boy. Slim, what's your Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day tips for what? Ladies? Or just in general?
In general.
In general, I would say
Give me go ladies first. Go fellas.
fuck that shit. Okay,
Fellas.
bet.
Fellas.
Really take time out to learn the lady that you taking out on Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Don't just do some bullshit that you saw on Instagram because it's not gonna mean shit. You feel me? Like she said, get the reservations. Make sure you got those flowers. And really try to make it special, some shit that she hasn't seen before. Ballets are going on. You feel me? Take her to a play. You feel me? She probably ain't
Out
been to a
the box.
museum. You feel me? You got some chef homies like myself. See where they go to eat. You feel me? Like, just go really out the box. And as far as ladies, I would say, smell good and stay oiled up. You know what I mean? I got it from there.
I need the bombs on that.
got it
I
from
need
there.
the crazy bombs, funk
Just make
flex.
sure you smell good and you looking like money.
Oh God, because I'm
We
gonna
gonna
be the
take it
same
from
way.
there.
I gotta smell good.
God.
You
You
might,
gotta
I
do
might,
shit
I
out.
might slide away because I smell so good. I might get caught up. She done went crazy. She like, damn, the person that smells over here. Auntie done got me on the corner like
Crazy.
this by my hoodie.
Big ups, yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
shout out that. My Valentine's Day tip is if you gonna do it, make sure you hit it in the morning. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna go ball out, man, do it for the right person. Do it for your folks. Do it, make sure, because at the end of the day, we still just showing our folks love. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That's how we like to be appreciated.
Facts.
Like, for real, for real. So, and also learn your partner love language. This is, once again, this is No Look Pass. I'm lucky number 9. This is my gang right here, Slim, Chanel. Make sure you go follow that. We're gonna at y'all. We're gonna throw the at the bottom of here, and then tell me one more time. I want to follow you up.
You can follow me at Slim Dreddy, SLXMDRETTI.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Southside Zone.
On God.
And you can follow me at She Be Flexing with no G.
She be flexing, showing that big bands. All right.
Shout out No Look Past. It's your boy Slim Dreddy from the South Side. You know what I mean? Blessings to all watching. Love.
Yeah.
Anyways, follow me at She Be Flexing with no G for all your alterations, custom needs, or if you just want to get some shit I came up with.
No look pass.
My name is Nadia Lorraine, and I'm from Atlanta. I'm a fashion designer. I have a streetwear brand, and I make contemporary and like cut and sew pieces. So,
My name's Tremere Alexander, but depending on how this girl look when I go down there, I might just be kid, you know, keep it simple. 32 years old, I'm from LA, and right now I'm a Crip turn activist.
what is the first thing I look for in a partner? I don't want to be like one of those girls, but in appearance and mindset. Cause like I feel like if you care for yourself, I know you're gonna care for me.
What I look for in a woman is sincerity and loyalty. Come to me as you are, but be who you are.
One turn off that we're on a date. So like, if you ask me out on a date, then that means I know, and in my head I think you pre-planned this. So a turn off for me would be us at the table and I witness you and you telling me, yeah, I'm moving money over from my account because I need to have enough for the bill. Why you didn't do that before you asked me out? What's going on? What?
I'm sorry. My biggest turn off with a woman is probably stupidity. I can't stand a dingy bra. That will ruin everything. I won't even care if you knew what time it was and I really, really needed to know.
So, why am I here today? You know, I'm just like one of those single girls. I don't really got nobody, and my friend said he's gonna set me up with somebody, so it's just like, why not?
What I'm looking for to get out the date, more so a memory. I'm looking for nothing to hold on to.
Describe physically what I would want a man to look like, or what I would want today. Skin tone is not really a preference for me. It doesn't matter whether you're light skin or dark skin, but the height, I like tallness and like physique. Please be in shape, cause like that's gonna motivate me to stay in shape. If you look good, I'm gonna want to stay looking good. It's like, you get it? It's like unconscious. I don't know. You get it? Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, how about you?
I'm pretty good.
Oh damn, we flamed up.
What you mean?
All this red.
Oh, I mean, real blood shit, you know.
Real Crip shit.
Oh, wait, but you just said all this red.
Yeah.
How'd that work?
What you mean? I'm a grown Crip. I can wear every color.
But wait a minute, okay, so like how long you been crippin' for?
My whole life. What you
Oh,
mean?
so you know how to do the little dance?
I used to. I only got
So you
one
can't
ankle
do it no
now.
more?
No, I only got one
Can't
ankle.
try?
My first impression when I first walked in and seen her, I could just tell by the way she had that hair wrap on that she had a different way of thinking, which was gonna kind of upset me, so it wasn't gonna work based on that.
My first impression when he walked in was like, okay, well, he does have hair. He might be taller than me, I don't know. I was told he was light skinned. I was told he was light skinned, and I was told that he was fit. And that was a lie. You wanna try?
Hell no.
What you mean you only got one ankle?
I have my
Your leg
ankle
ever said
removed.
it?
Nah, I have my ankle.
What does that look like? Wait, huh? So like it's a metal.
It's not the bone, it's the tendon. I got in an accident. I had a job a few years ago. Got crushed between the forklift and the support beam, and it severed the tendon.
This is real life, right?
Yeah, yeah. Even if I did know you, I still wouldn't lie.
So how does that feel? Like what?
It feels like a rubber band that's too tight,
Oh.
and it wants to pop, but it's not.
So what are you looking for in a relationship?
For starters, her name. What is your name, ma'am?
Wait. Ooh, that was funny.
Once I learn your name, I can offer you some wine.
My name is Nadia.
Nadia, I'm Kid. It's nice to meet you.
Say one.
Kid, K-I-D-D.
Kid.
I introduced myself as Kid because, like I told you, if she was not going to be attractive, then there's no need to know who I really am. I could just tell by a lot of things she wasn't my cup of tea to begin with.
Kid.
Like Jason Kidd, just like my neighborhood.
So like, oh, neighborhood again.
Yeah.
We back to that.
It never left.
Okay. So like, you from Crenshaw?
I'm more so Bryanhurst, 63rd and Bryanhurst.
How do you get over here?
Come on vacation, leave on probation.
Come on vacation, leave my damn. So you got some little trouble. You were
I
crippin'
got
too
a lot
hard.
of trouble.
You were crippin' too hard.
Too hard.
Too hard.
Too hard. I made it cool for niggas to start wearing these hoops and gangbanging for real out here.
My impression of him when he walked in, I could tell like in one of his past lives that he was probably like I don't know, like a very masculine type of pimp. Um, I feel like in one of his past lives he was smacking bitches if they got his food wrong. That's the type of energy he gave off. So you be pimp slapping bitches? You know that's what them hoops mean over there in California. They be. So you don't get manicures and whatnot? You get your hair done. So.
No, I don't get manicures.
Why not?
It's not nothing I ever thought about
Yeah,
doing.
he said he don't get manicures, he don't believe it. So I said, do you believe in self-care and whatnot? He started talking about, oh, well, I wash my ass and da-da-da. That's standard. You should automatically do that as a human being. Like, the fuck? I'm talking about the extra shit that make you feel good, that make your soul and body and your mind feel good. Like, do you go get pampered? It's not gay for a nigga to get pampered. I hate niggas who think like that. So you don't like
It's not that I
self-care?
wouldn't do it, but it's not nothing I've said, oh, let me go get a manicure.
So you don't like self-care?
Yeah, what you mean? I wash my face and my ass.
That's not
I
what
take
I
care of
asked.
all myself, yes.
That's not what I asked.
I'm not about
That's
self-care.
standard. That's standard.
No, I don't go get manicures. I go get my hair braided.
So you don't get your nails cleaned at all? Like at all?
No, I don't go.
Do you clip your
Would you like
fingernails?
some wine, Nadia?
I'll take
You have glasses on, so I just want to assume you already faded and you want me to see this.
Would you ask Beyonce to take off her shades?
Maybe. I'm not scared of nobody. I would ask Beyonce anything I want to ask.
So if I was blind, you would ask me to take off my shades because I still wouldn't be able to see you.
No, if you were blind, I would feel stupid for putting my foot in my mouth. I would apologize at that point. But I would have meant what I said the first time.
Because I don't think you would ask Stevie Wonder, could you take your glasses
I would
off?
already know what's going on with
I'm
Stevie
just saying
Wonder.
though, but like,
And Beyonce, I would ask Beyonce anything that crossed my mind.
now what if Beyonce was blind? Question.
What do you look for in a relationship?
What do I look for in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so someone who motivates me and keeps me on track and can teach me stuff. Like, I feel like if I can't learn anything from you, like, why are you around? You just here, taking up space. Not helping
Breathing
me.
and shit.
Yeah, you just like
Doing
inhaling,
nothing.
exhaling, like doing nothing. Like, go ahead, move around. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel the same way. I never answered your question of the same thing, but what I be looking for, someone to grow with. Someone that's all about loyalty and everything.
Interesting.
Because the directors wouldn't let me know your name and I needed to know.
Oh,
Like, I don't like talking to people I don't know who I'm talking to unless I just truly don't
want
care.
to try my dick?
What?
Huh?
Uno más?
What?
What did you just say?
Okay.
All right. All right. You know what? I don't think I poured enough wine in my face. I gotta get like you. Turn up till we burn up.
What you mean? I'm over here chilling.
I know.
Inhaling, exhaling.
Doing nothing.
No, I'm doing something. I'm getting to know you. When your birthday?
August 26th, I'm a Virgo.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I got a lot of emotions and stuff.
yeah.
And I'm real critical. I really analyze everything. No,
Interesting.
I don't really miss shit. I mean, stuff.
Did you start singing here?
Can I speak? I can speak English?
Yeah.
Cool, good. What time
How long
is
you
it?
been getting your hair done?
The last haircut I got was after my twins were born, so that
Oh, you
would
got
be-
kids. We were supposed to lead with that. Why y'all didn't say that? What? What? You got kids?
I haven't said the twins.
Oh, wow. So twins run in your family or her family?
I don't know. As soon as I announced they was having twins, everybody, you the twins, and I said,
How old are your kids?
They're 7.
7.
They'll be 8 in May.
Where's baby mom?
At home with her boyfriend or whatever. I don't know.
Oh.
Mind her business.
Oh,
You know, I let this, you know,
okay.
she got her own thing going on. I ain't got no problem with it.
So y'all not together because like you or her?
Oh, mostly me.
Damn. what
I
you
used to be
doing?
trifling as hell.
Oh,
I was real
let's unpack
trifling.
that. Come on, let's talk about it.
Oh, okay.
What you mean you was trifling? You be
I was-
cheating on people? You a cheater?
I was.
Whoa, what? This is what y'all do?
I was until it happened
Let's
back
back
to
it
me in
up,
a
let's
worse
back it up,
way,
let's back
and
it up.
now I know
Yeah,
what
'cause
that
karma's
feels
a
like.
bitch. But
It
let's
is.
back it up. So
It
like,
is.
you're a cheater.
You know.
So like, were you like a serial cheater, or like you had reasons for cheating, or you just did it because you just couldn't control yourself? Like, explain that. Unpack it. Let's go.
Honestly, I had just got out of prison at that
Uh-huh.
time, and so
So no self control.
no, at that point, I didn't really want. I didn't. I didn't care for her the way I should have, the way she deserved, which is eventually why I just moved out the way. I was wasting her time. I have a pretty good baby mama. I had nothing to complain about with her. She takes care of my kids. She's a very responsible person. But
Did she put you on child support?
no,
Okay.
no need to. I handle business.
Okay. Okay.
There's no need to. I see my kids, all of that. They know who their daddy is.
When their birthdays?
May 18th. But like I said, I was
What you
wasting.
do for their birthdays last year?
You ask a lot of questions. I
I
don't get
do.
no answers.
I do. I'm waiting for answers. That's why you keep trying to avoid. You're very avoidant. I want you to go back to the questions. Let's go. What'd
So
you do for
to
their birthday
answer
last
the-
year?
For their birthday last year, it was either Chuck E. Cheese or
No, pass.
can't say.
Dad of the year, y'all. Dad of the year.
All of this stuff blends together. Whether you do Monkey Joe's, Chuck E. Cheese, it's all the same thing. You just forget where y'all was that time. All right, so you asking me a whole bunch of
You know how
questions,
to
stuff like that. No, do you know how to cook? Do you have kids? Well, I don't know anything about you. I barely know your name is Nadia. I know you a blood named Nadia.
Why you
I ain't
think
got
I'm a
no with
blood?
that because you said it's all blood stuff over there.
I'm just saying because we got on all
You
red.
was just saying it,
You
or you was
twinning
just
me.
living
Come
it?
on, you my twin. Be for real.
I know, but
So
see,
you're not my
I'm a
twin?
real Crip, so I can wear no.
It
I'm
already
nobody's
run in your
twin.
family. You got a set of twins.
I'm
Come on, now
nobody's
it makes
twin.
sense.
But see, I'm a real Crip. I can wear any color, so I can sit there and
What
play
does
those
that have
games
to do
like
with us
that.
being twins?
It has everything to do with my terminology. and
I
how
said, what
speak.
about us being twins?
How does anything make us twins?
We both have on red.
I stand up when
we
I
both
pee, you
got on
sit
gold
down.
earrings. What you mean?
I like your earrings, by the
All
way.
right, then nice, right? So you my twin.
No.
But we
I
got
don't
on the same
believe in that. I don't
earrings.
believe in that twinning thing that everybody say out here.
What you mean? But if I stand next to you and you stand next to me and I pull my hair back, we gonna be twins. They gonna
Which
think
is
we
gonna
can't
make
plan
this
like
look
this.
weird.
I think it's funny though
It's
because
gonna make all
like this
of
is
this look
unplanned.
weird.
This is a blind date, but we have on the same thing. Did y'all plan this? Question: Can y'all cook? So I'm taking that side as
Can
a
you
no.
cook? You take the silence how you want to.
So you a ramen noodle eating
I'm a-
type of nigga?
I actually am.
Ain't
I'm
nothing wrong
saying
with ramen noodles, but like, do you eat other things?
you ask a lot
Do you
of
hibachi
questions
it up?
and get no
We
answers.
just
So
got
what's the
some food
point?
later. He cooked.
What is the point?
He cooked some food for you before you got here.
No,
What is the point of
You
you
cooked for me?
asking questions
What
you
you
don't want
cook?
the answers to?
What you cook?
You gonna ask a bunch of questions
What'd
and
you
ain't got the
cook?
answers to nothing. Why
What'd
do
you
you do that?
cook?
That means you don't care
What'd
about
you
nothing you're
cook?
talking about. You just talking.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
You sure?
I'm very
I really
analytical.
do want to know what you cooked though.
A cheeseburger.
You might be on to something. How'd you season the meat?
With Lowry's and pepper.
You ain't saute no onions?
No, I ain't sauteing no onions. It's a gas station burger. That's what I cook.
That's how you feel?
I mean, I didn't say who I was cooking for.
But you was going on a blind date and your
No.
first impression gonna be a gas
It was
station
a
burger?
when they say blind
Your
date, this is the whole blind
your
date.
first impression is gonna be a gas station burger? You couldn't even give me a double cheeseburger from McDonald's?
You think you
Not
worth
even
that?
the max
You
size?
think you worth anything like that on a blind date? I don't know what you're worth or what you about or anything at all. You have yet to really fully answer a whole question.
You know how you keep asking me?
You haven't sat there. You sat there and said you was playing with the bloody stuff, which would confuse
you
me
know
to
how
begin
you
with.
really
So then I
just
really have
said,
a hard time. I have a hard time with a lot of different things. You haven't addressed if you blind or not. You were so concerned about that. It took me a lot to figure out your name was Nadia. I gave you the one, even though you never answered that question if you wanted it or not.
I did answer.
So-
You just was listening slow. That's really what happened.
Unfortunately, I listened way too fast.
And
What are
then
you looking at? My
I was looking to
tattoos?
see if this light is making us both look ashy, or are we actually ashy?
No, I'm not actually. I definitely
'Cause I know
blushed
I'm
before I got
not.
here.
it's,
They just don't. They ain't got no warm lights on us. They forgot that we got
Okay.
black skin. That's what that is.
I was comparing mine and yours for a second. He had me. I was
we
man.
kind of like look.
You little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you kind of wait. Let me see. You might be a little ashy, friend. When's the last time you exercised?
I did some push-ups upstairs in the other room, but other than that, it's been a few months.
You said you did some what?
Push-ups.
Really?
Push-ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Push ups. So you don't work out?
No,
Like ever?
I can fight, and it's
That's
more.
not what I asked you.
I don't have to work out. I can fight as long as I can defend myself. I don't need to sit there and get all sexy. I'm grown. I'm a big body. Girls like when you drop that big body on them for real. They don't really want no sexy nigga that's working out in the gym. Sexy niggas that work out in the gym is cheaters.
About him,
They-
he said that he would never work out. He does not care about having, he said, and I quote, bitches like the dad body. Da-da-da-da. What bitch?
No, 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 pass.
No. No. Like, I told y'all what I said. Like, when it's like, I'm not saying like there's anything wrong with an oversized person or someone with a stomach, but it's like, I just feel like a male in a relationship, if he got just some type of buffness, I don't give a fuck if you could just like, if he got some type of buffness or like some type of toning, he don't have to have abs, like he be toned. That's gonna motivate me to stay in the gym. So it's like, you don't care about that? Where'd
They
y'all
want this
find
dad
this
body.
nigga? Where did y'all find this nigga?
Nigga, they walked in here, I was already here.
No, 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 pass.
When's the last time you asked somebody for some money?
Sunday.
Who'd you ask them for?
That's not a part of the question.
It's not? I can't figure that out? I can't ask stuff I want to know?
Why do you want to know
Okay,
that?
I don't really know the who. What type of person did you ask? Was it a relative or a male?
It's a relative.
Was it a relative? Okay. I'll let that pass. It's family.
When's the last time you got somebody for some money?
Probably yesterday or the day
Yesterday,
before.
who was it?
Or the day before. One of the homies.
One of the homies. What was it for? Some
Get
fish?
around. Nah, it's an Uber.
To Uber.
Yeah,
So you don't drive?
I drive.
So why are you Ubering? You're kind of shop?
Sometimes I want to drive. It actually is.
What happened? You got into an accident?
No. I don't get into accidents. Do you
Somebody
get into
hit
accidents?
you?
Do you know how to drive?
Somebody hit
There's
you?
no accident at all.
So why's your car in the
mechanical
shop?
work? Just
So
when
your
work
engine, you
done.
blew your engine?
I actually did.
So you
Do
didn't
you
put enough
drive?
oil in
Do
it.
you have a car?
You didn't put enough oil
Do
in it.
you have a car? Do
Did
you
you run out
drive?
of
How
oil?
do you get around?
I drive.
You drive.
Yes.
Okay.
So you didn't put enough oil in the car?
Next question.
All right, cool. What does the perfect date look like for you?
Or you just not paying attention to time. But all the time could pass, spontaneity is, that makes the best memories. A good date, it doesn't matter what we're doing, it's just a matter of how we spending that time. Are we entertained by each other? Am I cool with being
Would you
around
say
you?
this is a good date so far?
Oh no,
Oh, okay.
no.
So you're not in
It's
the same?
cool.
So you're not
Don't
in the
ask
same?
that.
Last time you were blackout drunk.
December, I want to say December 10th, 2021. No, 2020.
2020.
Mm-hmm.
You remember? What do you remember about that night?
2 bottles of Casamigos, blackout, wake up, sun is up.
Where did you wake up?
Same place, Airbnb, just a different side of the couch. Confused. There was a lot of
Is
pictures.
it Snapchat memories for this?
No, it's what's them things called? The little.
Polaroids?
Yes, I have like.
Polaroid memories.
I got like 4 or 5.
Oh man, you gotta put those on the photo album. Yeah, I know we didn't spend enough time on this question. I don't know. I ain't really curious about the blackout drunk.
When's the last
Because
time
you get
blacked
blackout
out?
drunk around me. I don't get blackout drunk. I know when to stop. I party hard. I party with celebrities. I do drugs for real, so I know when to stop.
Did I ask that?
You said when did I don't. So
No, I'm talking
I
about the
haven't.
second part about the celebrities. I didn't ask
I'm
that.
clarifying for you.
Why?
So you'll know. Knowledge
But
is
I'm
power.
just saying, they're just like people.
Exactly.
So it's like, why do you have to point them out?
Because they go harder than regular people.
It's not the type of people that
Because
should
they
be
can
around.
afford it. Drugs is a rich man's sport.
Drugs are a rich man's sport. But if you are a rich man who does drugs, then you hang out with other rich men who do drugs. So it doesn't justify that everybody who has money is a celebrity. But continue.
What?
Is it
That
my
has
turn?
not nothing to
Is
do
it
with what
my
I
turn?
said.
It's my turn?
It's definitely your turn.
All right, last question. Do you eat ass on the first night?
I never have, but depending on who it was or is, I might be down to.
Depend on who it was, which
Not what, who is.
Improvise.
I said who is. Bumble my words. Didn't mean to say was. I say who it is. Because I ain't done it on the first date. I've done it. I eat ass. I'm a grown man.
you just said you.
I never did it on the first date.
All right, it's a hyphen in between the question. Do you eat ass?
It's a hyphen in between the question.
No, it
If
is.
that's the question, then yes, I eat ass.
How often do you eat ass in a relationship? Do you do it every time y'all have sex, or you just like
Every other
time?
every other couple. Yeah.
So you don't think that the person that you're having sex with is deserving of getting their ass ate like every single time y'all have sex?
They're deserving every time, but maybe they don't want it.
How would you know that?
Because I would find out, I'll stick my tongue, and if she say, no, just keep doing this instead, then I'll do that instead.
Interesting. So like, when you be down there, how long does that be?
I don't know, I don't clock watch.
If you had to estimate a time,
A few songs.
what's a few songs?
A few songs.
I need
like
a
3,
time.
4 songs.
3 to 4 songs. That could be anything because you have 7-minute songs and you have 1-minute songs.
Exactly.
Clarify.
Exactly. Ask YouTube. I don't know.
So you gotta.
I just
stay
be
safe
handling
on
business.
YouTube?
No, it's not on YouTube, but I got a couple
You
out there.
just said as YouTube. So do you have a section
For the
YouTube?
playlist for the music to I'm fucking to.
Oh. So you never made a porno?
I just said I got a tape out there. You
Out
weren't.
there?
You were listening slow.
Okay. Is it on OnlyFans?
Should be.
Did you make some money from it?
I said it should be.
It should be. So like the person who has it, are you gonna like push for your proceeds or?
What you mean? Who has it? I have it wherever my phone is. Ooh, this is something I would want to know.
Why?
Life experiences. Y'all women trifling these days. Oldest person you had relations with.
32.
Now I got to dig deeper. I can dig deeper. Okay, 32. How old are you right now?
23.
You're 23. Okay, so that makes sense. That would make sense. That means regardless of how much you've been fucking, your body can't be nowhere near what mine is. So that 32, I can accept that. I can accept that 32 answer. But if you say that to me in 5 years, I'm gonna call bullshit. But
The oldest person that I've been with is 32.
No, I can go for that. I can go for that right now. You're only 20, whatever you just said. I can go for that. I can go for that.
So what you're saying is people in your age group be
No, I'm saying,
fucking
what I'm
older
saying, people in your gender group tend to chase these old niggas with worms. Cause y'all wanna be taken care of. Y'all don't wanna do no work to get no actual shit yourself.
When you say
want an
worms,
old nigga.
what do you mean?
I mean, the old niggas got worms. Sound like it look.
What the fuck is he saying?
No,
Worms?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Like, are you hypothetically or are you being like literal? You talking about how they won't get up?
I wasn't even thinking nothing about that.
So that's why I asked for
But you know
clarification.
what? If that's what you took, you know, that might be the same thing too. I don't know. I was talking about old people inside you. And when a dog got worms,
Ew.
yeah, ugh.
That's nasty.
But that's what y'all women folk do. And it's hard for me to judge because I'm a granny goblin too. I'll take down somebody's mama.
So you'll be a sugar mom, sugar baby?
I've been. I
How
got
was
my
that?
phone. It was cool. But then I got tired of faking the funk.
How much did she spend on you?
Oh man, she spent like 3,000 in like the first 2-3 days.
And what did you get?
iPhone, my kids some shoes, paid bills with the rest. Then I got flued out,
Where'd you get flown to?
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Then I took her car and made her go with me to LA.
Did you go to the beach?
I went to the beach.
She didn't go with you?
No.
Was she white?
She got black. No, she was Mexican.
Oh wow, how'd you find that?
Her name was, never mind, I ain't gonna say what her name was.
Esmeralda?
No, she found me on Instagram.
Interesting. How
I've
did
had
it
a
go?
couple. I've had a couple old ladies find me on
How
Instagram.
did she shoot the shot? How she threw the ball in your foot?
She used that she knows my cousin. So,
How
after
was
sitting here
this?
sipping this wine with me, how do you feel about tonight's questionnaire?
It was a nice pastime.
It was a nice little pastime. This was something to say I did. I swear to God, I'm gonna laugh about this. I thank God it played out the way it played out. So,
What did you think it was?
I didn't think anything. I just needed it to play out like this.
Like what?
This is cool.
Okay.
I'm not gonna know you tomorrow. It's all right. I can tell you're not interested in knowing me tomorrow, and it's fine. We probably might pass each other, laugh this shit off, but as far as dating, we cool.
You did your big one, huh? Some of the things I liked about the person that I went on a date with a couple minutes ago, his hair was nice. He had really nice hair. I did like that. And he had matching earrings. Like, we kind of was twinned out. It was kind of cute. But, yeah.
If I had to say some good things that happened or about her, I probably would have to think hard and lie. I did not care for none of it. It was more so interesting to do it. There was nothing really interesting about her.
Date went.
How do I think the date went? It was a good pastime. It was like, I know we were never gonna be on a date. Like, no, that's not it. It's cool, but nah, that's not for me.
Is there a second date in the future?
Hell no. I just said it's not for me. Come on now, keep up.
So say it again.
Like, is there a second date in the future? Be for real. BFFR. Be fucking for real, bruh. Come on, bruh. Be for real. Be for real.
Would I go on a second date with Nadia? No. Because not to be rude, the only way that would happen, just based off our personalities alone, if we took out our personalities, the only way that could happen is at the end of the night when everybody said no and we both were the only ones saying yes. Shout out to No Look Pass. It's your boy Neighborhood Kid. Look me up on Instagram, Kid Out Here, KIDDOUTCHEA. Like Bud.
So this was No Look Past podcast. This was the blind date segment. My name is Nadia Lorraine, and my Instagram is Miss Nadia Lorraine. I make clothes, redlorraine.com. We got a sale coming on the 17th. I think y'all should tune in. I would show y'all, but it's hard as fuck to get this jacket off. But I have the sweatshirt on underneath.
Pause. Grill her back. She grilling the hell out of me right now. She winning the battle. Grill
Is she? Is she?
She is taking it on. So pause and action.
Pause again.
He wasn't ready for that. He wasn't
No,
ready.
because I needed a second to finish laughing. I needed a second to finish laughing. So I can take all this and
No look past.